And welcome back to the channel, back again with another video. And as you can see today we're continuing on with our 100% completion playthrough of the game Prodeus, and we're playing it on the PS5. And as you can see, the level we are going to be tackling today is called Space Station, and as you can see from the top right hand side we need 8 ore to complete this level. We currently have 19, and so that means we need to finish the level with 27 ores on us to 100% the level. We also need no deaths, we need to kill all the enemies in the level, and we need to find all the secrets. We'll see them in the level. So let's go all in and get started. Now this level is a bit more complicated in that there's a lot of little areas that you progress and then cannot come back from. So once you get to certain parts of the level, you can't come back to the previous area. There's not too many levels like that, there are a few. But most of the time it's only when you get to the last sort of area of the level you can't backtrack. But in this particular level it is right away, and frequently, but I'll show you all that. So just make sure you're walking around this little bit and taking out all these enemies. And we only have the one secret at this part, but with 4 secrets total and 159 kills. So a fair amount of kills. So again, just make sure you're taking out all the enemies you see spawning in. Drop down into this little room, so that's the first area where you sort of aren't meant to be able to go back from. You can go back to that outside area if required, for the moment, but not for much longer. Take out all these wee guys. Don't actually know what their enemy name is, but just take them out anyway. And we'll replenish our health. Not our health, sorry, replenish our bullets for our swarmer. I feel like I could hear an enemy, but maybe not. And then up we go. Like so. Walk around this way. Take out all these enemies, spawn up here. We don't want to miss any of the enemies because we want all the kills as well. Do some more just out here once this opens. Don't proceed outside though, just stay here and shoot them. And then what you want to do is swivel back round and come to the edge of this platform, and if you look down you'll see the first door and the first secret just there where I've shot the rockets. You want to just jump once, let yourself fall, double jump across and then dash if needed. You can then drop all the way back down to take the lift back up to where we need to be, and we'll call the lift and replenish some ammo while we're doing it. And we'll do it, there we go, and then back up the lift we go. Now you don't need to walk all the way back round, you can jump straight across if you're confident enough that you've got everything. I just like to take my time and walk right the way around to make sure that none of the enemies have been missed. There's nothing worse than having missed an enemy or two, and then you have to replay the whole level and get all the kills again. I think we'll get everyone down here. I think that noise is just the rain. And so we'll take the lift up. And we should have 104 and 35 of 159 as we go to the first point of no return, because now that we went up this spaceship, it docks us at the space station, and there is no longer you can't go back to that earlier area of the level. So make sure you get that one secret and that one ore before we proceed. And then we continue on through the level, just taking out any enemies that get in our way. If you look on, you can see it on the screen just now, there's just an ore in here. Again, just make sure we're taking out all these guys. Good. And then proceed up the lift. Watch for the guy just here. Take out these guys. And if you walk around here, you'll see there is a bit of ore just there. The way to get that is you walk out here and round and round and hit the gold handprint switch, or yellow, and then you can get your bit of ore just here before heading on up and continuing to level. Again, just make sure you're clearing out all the waves, all the spawns before you proceed. And before you go up and press that switch, you want to come over here, make sure we've got all the enemies killed first. And on this control panel here, you'll see a very well camouflaged handprint in amongst all these light up screens. It's quite hard to spot if you don't know where to look. And that gets you another secret and another ore fragment. You can then proceed up this lift, or down the lift, sorry, not up it, and just again take out all the enemies. Get any ammo if you need it, and just lift down, take out the enemies below. And here we go. Again, once you drop down here you can't get back up, so it's another point of no return. I should have pointed that out before we drop down. Okay, so just make sure you're taking care of all those enemies. And then just drop onto this wheel edge and then drop down here, and you can walk along to where this button is, just making sure not to have missed anything where possible. I don't think we've missed anything there or there. Okay, so then you want to be very careful because there's a wee lip just inside here. You want to land on to get that ore and the minimap or the auto map, and then you drop down again. Point of no return, so if you miss that you'll have to do another playthrough to get it. And so now that we've dropped down, before we open this switch, quick update, we've got 2 out of the 4 secrets, 105 out of 159 kills, and we have 24 of the required 27 ore that we said we needed at the start of the level. That all seems more or less right. The only thing you can never really be sure of is the kills. As I said, sometimes the enemies are prone to not spawning in or getting stuck somewhere if they have spawned in. But they are very easily missed, unfortunately, sometimes. So you can see that, but we can't get to it just yet. Just continue on to make sure we take out all these enemies. Like so. There's a couple more up here spawning. Yep. Well, at least one. Take them out. Haven't missed anything in this room, have we? Nope. Okay, continuing on. I do believe it's a bit upstairs. There's a wee lift or something. Yep, there is. This one right here. So we'll get this wee lift up. Spin round. Come out here. Just take out the mob of enemies. That one's a bit tricky. Try not to waste your grenade launcher. You don't need to use it there. We shall need it in a moment. Make sure we've taken out all the enemies and grabbed the grenades. Thankfully there is some rockets sitting there. And it's for this one, you just want to aim just over this wee part here. Just aim it about there. Not maybe a bit higher. Not keeps bouncing out, so we just stand back a little bit. There we go. Like so. That's another secret and another bit of ore, so one more secret left to find, and I already know where that one is. So we're just making sure we get all the ore, just make sure we're picking up everything. Oh, that's the hatch opened, and then we come out here. Now the very first time I done this, I done a kamikaze jump all the way down there somewhere, not realising that this, in fact it was from here, and I jumped down there, not realising two things. One, kill this guy. You come right round the other side of the lift. This is your last secret, and one of the ore. And secondly, that is a lift. And as I say, I had no idea that was a lift until I'd done the jump down here, because when you press this, it calls the lift back down. So I was like, ah, okay, it's a lift. Oh, don't know why I went back up, we don't need to go back up now. We've got all the secrets, 134 out of 159 kills, and we've got all the ore, so we can just go back the way down, and then we're going over in this direction, just make sure again we get all the kills. We've done everything else, last thing we want is to have missed just one kill. And then again, once you drop into this room, there is no way back here, but then again you've already dropped down all these bits, so there's no way back up there anyway, more or less. Just drop in here, take out the enemies as they spawn, and then we'll activate the switch. That appears once we've done all that. Like so. And so before we activate that switch, we only need 9 kills. So hopefully there's 9 enemies here and we'll be done. Let's have a look. We're missing 1 kill, typically. There he's there, thankfully. Ooh! I thought we were about to have missed a kill there, but we found them hiding stuck around that wee side, and that is us. So we escaped this level. Like so, it's not quite the conventional exit. We see a wee scene, sort of. Press this button, and then we see this space station, basically, I think it's meant to be the space station anyway, basically explode. And when we go to step outside, that is the end of the level. So we got all the kills, all the secrets, all the deaths, and we should have got all of the ore, and that will be another video complete and another level complete. Yep, so that's space station complete. Now we'll go ahead and end the video here. Thanks very much for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff if you want to continue following along with this playthrough. Then bookmark the playlist and stuff as well. But all your support really appreciated, and I hope you have a nice festive period, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.